Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, I know it's been 2 weeks since I last did my newest MLB TSB 23 phone team or iPad team weekend recap or team update video. Combination videos for both teams in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna start off by doing the phone team one firstly, and then shortly after this, or sometime later on today, I'll have the iPad team update weekend recap video as well. So yeah, sorry about that. Forgot my turn off notification thing was still on. Anyways, if a notification did show up during the video, please just try your best to ignore it because it will not relate to the video. So let's get to it. Most of the players that are actively on my team are mostly the same. There are a few new inactive players for my hitters or batters on the TSB 23 phone team. Acuna Jr. from Player of the Month box, Luis Arias from um, last Friday, not this Friday through Sundays, but basically 7 days ago, player boxes were the All Star game boxes. I got Mookie Betts the special NL All Star Prime version of him. However, I did not get him from fully completing the All Star journeys. Yes, 7 days ago there was an All Stars journey special event journey mode in the game where if you completed it, you got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All Star version 345 maxed out for his rating, as he's just a regular blue XP player, not a Prime XP player. The Prime players use Prime Orange XP in this game. The regular ones use regular blue XP. And then there's legendary players, which I think for that XP it's like a silver color, I believe, for the color of the XP in the game. Um, so yeah, technically almost a full week ago, I got Ketel Marte in the game. Well, he was from last Monday's box actually, before or after the actually no, he was from this. He was technically from almost a full week ago's box on this Monday. So yeah, so actually actually now that I think about it, it would have been, well, no, not exactly 2 full weeks for the All-Star boxes. In this game for the NL and AL All-Star boxes for the player boxes, yeah, it's still only 7 days ago. It's almost 7 full days ago for this box actually. So yeah. Um anyways, I got that player in my inactive players, the prime version of Ketel Marte, which is really good because it's another switch hitter player. Anyways, moving along now. The NL All Star player box from actually like really now like 6 to 8, well, more like 7 to 9 days ago, really, to be honest, because this past Monday's box was the one with Marte in it, and he was last Friday through Sunday's boxes as of 7 to 9 days ago. It's Nolan Arenado from the NL All Star box. Then there's Jonah Heim from the AL All Star box, along with Simeon from the AL All Star box. Simeon's maxed out rating is 370. So the All Star box players, when they were out for the regular blue XP players, were maxed out at 360 or 370. If you were lucky enough to snag a few 370s, that's great. If not, then unfortunately, that was the only box that had those players in it for the regular blue XP players, maxed out at 360 or 370 for hitters or batters. Not pitchers, though, because they did have two relief pitchers in the event shop that weekend. Soto, Goldschmidt, Blackman, Rosarena, Gorman. There's the All-Star journeys Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was talking about. Pete Alonso was from a runner-up derby box thing. You had to open 30 of those to get one player, and unfortunately, I think that was only on like Monday or Tuesday of this past week. Unfortunately, it was random of what player you got at the end of opening all 30 boxes, but it seemed like quite a few people got Alonso, and I actually got Alonso on both of my teams, so that will save me some time in the iPad, some team weekend recap and team update video as well, because I'm already telling you I got this player in both teams. Unfortunately, I don't know if he'll be making either team, so it's an unknown about that, so yeah. Alright, now onto the pitchers. I do actually have an all-star pitcher on my team from the all-star boxes. It's Luis Castillo. Yep. And Logan Webb. So Castillo and Logan Webb are the two new players. Well, Luis Castillo and Logan Webb are the two new players for the starting pitchers on my team. Nothing really much has changed for the relievers except for the fact that you might notice the diamond pitchers are not at the bottom anymore because they don't have a high enough rating compared to the player of the month relief pitchers that I got like 1 or 2 months ago in this game. This was the all-star relief pitcher event stuff pitchers I was talking about. They're maxed out at 365. And because of that, that was your only chance of getting a relief pitcher of that rating. Although if you got those player of the month relief pitchers, which surprisingly, before I mention the other two new pitchers, if I go to the store, there's no relief pitcher for this month at all, which is really bizarre. So yeah, sorry if you saw the chat mode stuff here. Back to the pitchers now. So I was showing you the inactive pitchers. Kershaw's one of them, and so is Tyler Wells. I got him from a box on this past Wednesday or Thursday, and his rating is 365 actually, which is really good. I believe it's the only version of Clayton Kershaw I'll probably keep on my team unless somehow they make a much better legendary version of him a few months later on down the road in future, which they may or may not do. I mean, depending on, like what the teams do in real life baseball and which teams make the playoffs, for like the wild card teams and all of that stuff, and then who ends up winning the World Series, the game will like have some players have a higher max out rating later on. But that's if you get like some of the players from the playoff boxes earlier in the game and keep them and don't trade them away. So yeah. Lastly, before I end the video, thought I'd show my featured players. Well, that's it for this video by everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week and weekend.